of us clearing land is because right now we've got probably 10 acres of our 13 acres that is brushy, overgrown, not useful. Well, it's pretty, but you can't do much with it right now. So I don't own a tractor yet. I don't own a lot of equipment to be just clearing out land and doing it, I guess, in a timely manner. So we have to go about things a little differently. So that's part of what the goats are for. Yeah, that's part of what the goats are for. Yes, we enjoy having them. Right now they're basically pets. But at some point in the future, they are going to become more than just pets when we start breeding them, when we start milking them, and we get more of them. So right now it's just the 2 goats, basically like dogs. But they're dogs that also like to eat everything green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of what they've managed to do in just a couple weeks of time. This is just 2 Norwegian dwarf goats, 2 does, and this is them being turned. We turned them out here just during the day. We put them back in the barn at nighttime. So really, it's just, you know, for probably 8 to 10 hours on any given day, for just a couple weeks. So here's an example of what a couple goats can do in just a couple weeks. So right here behind me, this is what our property looks like for the most part. It's overgrown and green. You see what goats do in their spare time here. Let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty much what goats do. Anyway, so we've got, behind me here is overgrown, untouched. This is how most of our land looks. And behind me here is the area that the goats have been in. Let's see here, you can see a little better. And it is almost entirely stripped of all the greenery that was in there. They're not going to take down all of the full bushes and everything, all the stalks and everything. So I'm going to have to come through with limb lops and clear those out. But it makes it a whole lot easier for me to get in there. So that's what I'm going to do now. We're going to clear out the area where they were in just to finish it off, and then I'm going to move the fence to the next area, and we wash, rinse, repeat, and we do this process until I've cleared all of our land. Well, I got something done. There are certainly faster ways to clear brush than this, but none of those are my options right now. And the sun is starting to get a little low in the sky, so I should probably pack it up for the day. The whole point of this channel is to show the average guy, girl, that you too can become more self-sufficient, homestead, whatever you want to call it, city-stead. There's a million different names for it, but it's just becoming more self-reliant in a world that constantly tells you, no, you can't, you don't have the permits for that, you need to ask for permission. We'll just say the trend of the world is not towards self-sufficiency, it is towards interdependency. Now, to say that Kate and I are independent around here is totally false. We still go to the grocery store. We still have a power bill. We still have, you know, many of the same things that any of you guys would have. But we are very slowly trying to check things off of our list of things that we can do ourselves, take care of on our own, become a little bit less reliant on the supply chain that, as of the past year or so, we've all become painfully aware of how delicate it is. Whether it's toilet paper or, you know, chicken feed or even the fencing, all the Premier One fencing, you know, that stuff is in short supply as well right now. Kate and I are still learning. You know, we're gonna always be learning. Hopefully, you guys will learn something from our mistakes, our shortcomings, and hopefully we'll inspire some of you to maybe try it. Try to find a little chunk of land, or hell, you know, even just do it wherever you are. Even if it means just putting in a little garden in some pots on your back patio, and maybe getting, you know, a couple chickens if you're allowed to. Once again, getting back to that culture of you need to ask for permission for everything. I'm gonna finish up here a little bit. I gotta put the animals away. My goats are telling me that it is time for dinner, although they've been eating all day, so. But they're telling me it's time to go inside. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. And we'll see you next time.